All right, Porch Time with Bill Benson. We are into the fall, or close enough to fall. But I've been having a whole lot of fun on the porch, for the summer and the spring, and ready to do some more. And on this episode, I have songwriter Brian Dolzani. Brian, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And Brian is from Fairfield, Connecticut, and I think you're my third or fourth guest that has awesome hats.
Oh, right on.
So yeah.
I hope I'd be the only one.
No, sorry. They're all different.
Yeah,
they're all
cool,
different.
Cool.
So take a minute and tell our viewers who you are and where they can find you.
Yeah, hey everybody, my name's Brian Dolzani. I'm from Fairfield, like Bill said. I play all around the state and all around the United States. I'm about to go on a West Coast tour next week and a big Southern tour in October. And you can find me at briandolzani.com and on all sorts of social media. And see you there.
All right. And you are one of the acts at the Acoustic Festival in Farmington on October 20th.
Yes, looking forward to that.
I am too. I'll be a spectator and a listener this year. I played there last year, and it's a beautiful setting. If it's a great day, it's a beautiful setting.
Right, absolutely. I was there last year too.
Yeah. So what I like to do is
campsite.
Get right into a song.
Yeah. All right, right on. This one's, I'm going to do a new song from the new record called Horse. This one's called River Wide. I know I ain't easy to understand. I know I ain't easy to love. What I need is a heart that can handle the way I burn both ends of the candle. Yeah, the candle. 'Cause I got a habit that ain't satisfied, rolling like a river that's a mile wide. Day drinking over at the Free Crew. At any moment she just might let me go. I love hard and I won't be stopping now. I'll hang my heart on the hook that hangs in the next town. Yeah, the next town. 'Cause I got a habit that ain't satisfied, rolling like a river that's a mile wide. Gotta keep loving and leaving, 'cause love and leaving go together like air and breathing. Like air and breathing. 'Cause I got a habit that ain't satisfied, rolling like a river that's a mile wide. I love my brothers and sisters of the road. I look into their eyes and I see my soul. We heard the calling of the train whistle blowing and take us to the next place that we're going. Yeah, we're going. 'Cause we got a habit that ain't satisfied, rolling like
Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm looking at your guitar and definitely can see your rhythm pattern.
Yeah, that's all my Neil Young right there.
Yeah.
I had this. It's a 1981 Martin, and
Yeah.
I got it in the late 80s, early 90s. It was one of my first acoustics, like real nice acoustics that I
Right,
got, and
right.
I've done some playing on it.
Yeah, I think you have. So
Tune and talk.
your new CD is Horse.
Yep, yep.
And that you released that when?
In May of this year.
Yeah.
So it's still brand new, still a baby.
Yeah. And
Still enjoying it. Still,
yeah.
I'm not disowning it.
There
yet.
you go.
Yeah, still playing it out. It's getting good reception. And,
Nice.
Yeah, it's getting some radio play and getting into people's hands, and it's good.
Great. Now you now you recorded at Dirt Floor Studios
Yep.
in East Haddam, right?
Yeah, yeah.
When did you start writing the material for that?
Let's see. We started January of last year and went through almost to the fall.
Because I read a little bit about how you did it.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
you recorded the title track.
Yep.
And then you started writing after that.
Well, it was more like I had a whole batch of songs. I had probably had 20, 30 songs at that time. It wasn't that I started writing after that. It's just I didn't know what was going to be on the album.
Okay,
until,
okay.
Like, almost until the day before we had the studio booked again.
Yeah.
So like I had just had this whole batch, and it's in other records. What I've done was, I kind of had like my 12 or 13 songs. Like
Right.
I decided before day one that this is what I wanted the album to be. And for this record, we recorded Horse almost just like hey, let's try a song and see how we get on, and it was awesome. And then now I'm like, all right, I got these 30 songs. Let's make an album. And all right, the next one's going to be whatever it was. And then we'd record that, maybe a week or two later. And, all right, let's do another one, and it's going to be this. So it was very organic.
Yeah. So
based on whatever the last one we just.
Was it the first time recording at Dirt Floor?
Yeah.
Now Eric and his studio seems a very earthy, down-to-earth person.
Yeah, for sure.
So and creative. So you can take the bones, I guess, and he can help you kind of flesh it out.
Yeah. We I always brought in pretty much the full song. I mean, we changed, maybe edited a couple things along the way, but I pretty much had the song done. And then we would flesh it out. We'd look at all the instruments in the room and say, like, all right, that organ looks good, or that pedal steel looks good.
Yeah.
And then flesh it out from there.
Now, your process of writing, where do you go with that? Where does a song come from?
Usually something has to hit me pretty hard, as far as like maybe just one line or like a feeling that I know I need to expand on, write about. And I was reading some interviews with some songwriters in the magazine or whatever, and they were talking about their process, and they were saying how it takes them a long time, and they'll do a line here or there. Usually for me, it's like it's a full song almost right away. It may not be the best version of it, but I'll at least I'll have a strong enough idea to where I'm going to do at least a verse and a chorus or a couple verses.
That's pretty much how I write.
So I would love to have the whole thing done by the time I finished my angst or thought or feeling or whatever or love or whatever it is.
Right. Now your I don't want to overuse the term, but would you consider your music Americana?
Yeah. I've kind of embraced that, at the moment.
Yes, because I've been asked for me often. Where do you see yourself fit? And I'm not this, I'm not that. I can be this, I might be that. But Americana, I think, is a good place for you to be.
I've for the longest time I've said folk rock. That goes back to the '60s, and so I don't have a problem with that either. It seemed like in the early 2000s, folk rock wasn't the cool thing. It was all pop and pop rock and alt pop and all this stuff. So it's I'm stuck in the 60s and the 70s, but I am what I am, and so just come back around again.
So quickly, your biggest influence?
Probably Neil Young.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's not like him.
Yeah.
It's not for trying, but he is one of my most heartfelt.
Yeah.
People
For me, it's been Jackson Browne.
Fantastic.
You know, so
Yeah.
and I grew up on him. So
That is, I love Jackson Browne, absolutely. If I could have his
Yeah.
voice, that's pretty awesome.
his voice and his writing ability. All right, so quickly get right into music because we want to play as much as we can.
Yeah. I think I'm all set to play. Yeah, here's the title track called Horse. I know my horse is blinded, but he knows the way. He's been riding this country for many years and a day. I put my faith in his shoe to take away my walking blues. Vagabond life, staying in one place just doesn't feel right. So I trade in broken love. I hold the reins and kick up dust. I was born an orphan in a northern town. I've been looking for my true home and traveling south. The home that I knew, I quickly outgrew. Loving her was easy and the hardest thing. The coyotes howl and the birds they sing of a pleasure so cruel. Oh, but it ain't nothing new. I know my horse is blinded, but he knows the way.
Nice, nice.
Thank you. Your first song that you wrote Ever?
ever,
Okay.
did you like it?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Do you still play it?
No. I definitely. It's probably, hopefully, maybe it's somewhere on a cassette somewhere
Yeah.
that I could dig up somewhere. But it was a love song for my then almost girlfriend, now now my wife.
Oh, okay. Well, so
we've had a long history, and that was kind of started.
very nice. So then the next question is the first song that you wrote where you truly believed that you had this piece in you, this part of you that you could go out into the world and bring, your music and joy to the world.
I think it was pretty gradual because I've always had like big dreams and big ambitions, so it was just a matter of trying to get my singing and songwriting and all that to match where I wanted to be.
The dream, Here's your dream.
Yeah,
here are you. Now you got to go this way.
Completely.
So keep the dream at that level.
So I had always had this piece in me that I, wanted this to be, my entire life, and it always was, but it was kind of insular in a way. Like I wasn't even really thinking about the outside world as much. Like I always thought that would just kind of be there as soon as I felt good about what I was doing.
Yeah.
And now like I feel good about what I'm doing, and then now there's the whole world to travel and to try to get, turn on to, and it's a big process.
Do you have a favorite song that you've written that you play regularly?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd say the first one that comes to mind is from my last record. It's called I Belong, and I open almost every show with it just because it's kind of a inclusive, kind of powerful strength.
Can you play
song.
that?
Yeah, I can. I gotta tune up though.
All right. Because I have songs that a song, and it could be at different times of, the year or the month or performance or whatever. But I have a song that I play. That's one of my favorites that I wrote 7 or 8 years ago.
Right.
And it becomes everybody else's favorite as well. So.
Yeah.
But it means something specifically to you.
Right. And that's a good thing when those two worlds collide. It's like, all right, now we did it.
Yeah.
Now I have to do that again and again and again.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. All right, cool. This one's called I Belong. I've been looking for my place, somewhere that I won't hate. When things fall apart and I don't get my way, is this place even real? It's a place that I can feel. I belong. Wherever I am, I'll take my stand upon this land. I'm not alone. Ooh, and I've been looking for some friends to take me in. But when they finally show, I never wanna go. Is it them or is it me? Maybe I don't believe. I belong. Wherever I am, I'll take my stand upon this land. I belong. Wherever I go, fast or slow, God only knows. I'm not alone, like I felt when I was 17. not alone.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
thanks.
It's you know,
Good opener.
yeah. And so you open with that most of the time.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Nice.
Yeah. Now that I've said it on camera, I probably never will again.
Well,
That's what-
be damned. So,
No,
what happens often on our porch is I have so much fun, and I hope you had fun too.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
And so we're running out of time.
Okay.
So catch Brian on the West Coast, East Coast, certainly August or October 20th here at Winding Trails.
Yeah, and just before that, I'll be in Hartford at the Hog River Brewing Company.
Oh, nice.
On 18th, so it's just 2 nights before
Beautiful.
October 18th.
Thank you,
Sweet.
Brian.
Thanks for having me.
So
It was a lot of
play
fun.
us out.
Cool. All right. Here's another new song from the record. This is called Lover Loop. Don't you watch the sun go down till it's finally gone away. Don't you wish for a night to come? Say, hey lover, won't you stay? Lover, leave. Lover, Lou, don't you want me like I want you? Don't you weep on sunny days? Smile when skies are dark and blue. And don't you wish those lies you tell suddenly someday come true? Lover, leave. Lover, Lou, don't you want me like I want you? Don't you let me get too far.